Hello everyone, Mr. Solution here. How are you all doing? Alright, on today's video we are going to talk about Stochastic RSI, Resistance Strength Index. That's the meaning of RSI, Resistance Strength Index. Okay, today we are going to look at it as one of the technical indicators that we have. Remember, like I told us in the previous videos, that there are many indicators, there are many technical indicators, so it's just good you focus on some, and then when you focus on these ones, just make sure you know everything about them. Actually, Stochastic RSI happens to be one of the indicators I usually look at whenever I'm doing my trading. So without much ado, let's proceed. Okay, first of all, I'm already logged into my TradingView account. First of all, you come to this very place and then check which coin are we going to do the analysis on. Okay, we could choose let's use BNB BTC, okay, on Binance. Okay, we search for it, BNB BTC on Binance. BNB BTC on Binance. Okay, here. So no, this hits BTC, not Binance. BNB BTC Binance. BNB BTC. This hits BTC. Russia. Okay. Unfortunately, okay. Let's just do BNB NGN. That's BNB Nigerian Naira. I saw it here initially. BNB. Alright, okay, BNB BTC. This for Bitcoin. Alright, we click on it and then allow it to load. It loads and takes us to this place. Then we go to full featured charts. Then allow it to load. Okay, no thanks. I'm not really interested. Okay, let me remove all these indicators that are here before that. Okay, so yeah, this is the chart of BNB BTC on Binance. This is how the chart looks like. This is the charts. Okay, this is the chart. Okay, right now we want to look at the Stochastic RSI. This is the time frame is 30 minutes and we are using the candlesticks. So we want to look at the indicators. Okay, just click on this place. Okay, we want to look at the Stochastic RSI. So you go to this very place that says indicators and strategies. Click on it and then okay, we search for Stochastic RSI. It's already indicated here. Alright, so we click on it, it's showing already. Okay, this is the Stochastic RSI, this very region. This is the Stochastic RSI. This is the Stochastic RSI. Okay, here we can see two lines, the blue and the red lines. Each of them actually plays a role. The Stochastic RSI is graduated from 0 to 100. From zero, this is 0 to 100. Okay, so whenever it gets to, anytime it crosses the 75, that means the market is what? Overbought. But below 25 is oversold. That means it's good for you to enter the market. When the market is overbought, that means it's around 75 or above 75, the market is overbought. And whenever the market is overbought, you should be prepared to sell. And when the market is oversold, you should be prepared to buy. Alright, let's just look at how it has always been all this while. We should be likening it to what we are seeing from the candlestick. You can see on the, okay, remember we are looking at the 30 minutes time frame. On the 15th day of March 2020, when the market was oversold here, okay, you can see the candlestick. Okay, you can see the candlestick on the 15th day of March when the market was oversold. You can see the candlestick, and then after some days, okay, after some minutes actually, okay, the market actually reversed, like it started going up. So assuming you were here, or maybe you saw the charts at this point that you met the market at this very price. So what you are supposed to be doing is that you should be buying. But I want to make one point clear. I want to talk about these blue and red lines and what they signify. Okay, even though the market is already at the overbought region, even though, okay, let's just look at this very place. This is the perfect definition of what we want. Okay, you can see from here the market actually has gone below the 25. It has actually gone below 25. So anybody who is monitoring the market should be preparing to buy. But then I want us to understand something looking at these red and blue lines. Now, if you look at these very points very well, you discover that at a time that the blue line crossed the red line, this is the red line, this is the blue line. Actually, the blue line came before the red line. So anytime you notice this kind of thing, anytime you notice that the market is already at the oversold region and then that the blue line is crossing above the red line, that is a strong indicator for you to buy. You should be preparing to buy. You can see all this why if the market kept on going high, kept on going high, kept on going high until it got to this region. It's kind of consolidated a bit and then got to this very place. If you discover when it got to this very place, the red line actually crossed the blue line. The red line came on top and crossed the blue line. The market kind of came down a bit, and after this very place, at this point, the blue line crossed the red line again, and then market started going up till it got to this very region, that is the oversold region. Sorry, so it got to this overbought region. It got to this overbought region, which was where the red line again crossed the blue line, and the market started falling. It got to this very 25th point again. It actually went down. The price went down until it reached here. So assuming we are the market, if I was monitoring the market and I saw this, I wouldn't really be in a haste to buy. I would wait for the blue line to perfectly cross the red line, which was actually what happened here. Okay, so immediately blue line crossed the red line. So you see that the market started going up again until it got to this very region again, that the red line crossed the blue line and the blue line came under. Then so this is actually what it is currently. Looking at the 30 minutes time frame, I think the market is telling us sell, is screaming sell, because it's not looking very positive now. It has already crossed the 75th point. It has already crossed the 75th point. So the market is screaming, I am overbought. I am overbought. So anybody that is in this market should be selling, then sell, then wait for things to pan out well. Okay, remember, like I said, we have the option of switching between time frames. You can check the market under 45 minutes to see how far. Okay, waiting for the 45 minutes candle to load. Alright, okay, the same thing is also playing out here, that using 45 minutes time frame, the market is still at the overbought region. So anybody who is analyzing the market using the 45 minutes time frame should be preparing to sell, because after this there might be a dump. Okay, then let's look at it using the 1 hour time frame. Okay, so really, from all indicators, from all time frames, the market is screaming leave. Okay, so this is actually one of the good parts of using indicators. But then I want us to note something, that you do not rely totally on a particular indicator. You do not use a particular indicator. You have to, and if you're trying to analyze your charts with indicators, you have to use confluence. Confluence is the sense that you are not only using just one indicator, you have to combine it. Can you see the sharp drop? Sorry, can you see the sharp drop now? Can you see the sharp drop? So if you're trying to use indicator, try as much as possible to combine it with other indicators that will serve as confluence. Okay, so this is just a little information about stochastic. And then, like I always say, that indicators are not really, they are not crystal balls that will tell you what will happen in the future. They tell you what is happening in the market now. Okay, so that's why I always say that the indicators are always lagging. They are always lagging in the sense that most of the time they tell you of what happened before. So what happened before will let you know what decision you are going to make, because the market doesn't change. Whatever is happening now once happened. So but looking at the indicator and the chart will help you to analyze the market, like knowing that this thing that is happening now, it has once happened. So when it happened, what happened at that point in time? What was the outcome in the market? Okay, so this is the function of the indicator. So you can just play around it. Remember how we started? Search for the coin you want to analyze, go to this very place, select the indicator you're using, you want to analyze your charts on, then select your time frame. You have the option of selecting any time frame you choose. Okay, you have the option of selecting any time frame you choose. So I hope this video has been able to educate us and equally guide us on what stochastic RSI is and how we can use it to analyze the market. So simply put, stochastic RSI helps us to know when the market is overbought and when the market is oversold. Okay, so when the market is above 70, the market is overbought. That means you should be preparing to sell. And when it's below 25, you should be preparing to buy. Either below or around 25 is a good time for you to enter the market. Paying particular attention, take cognizance of both the red and the blue lines. If the blue line is about to cross the red line and then the market is oversold, it is time for you to enter. It's time for you to enter. And then remember, like I said, the indicators show what's happening in the market. They are not a crystal ball trying to predict the future. And then don't grumble when the indicators don't follow your maybe after analyzing the market with your indicators you discovered one thing. So do not grumble if it doesn't fall according to your plan, because these indicators most times they are lagging. And then finally, final instruction, do not base your trade on what a single indicator is showing you. Always try as much as possible to use confluence. Always try as much as possible to do like two, three indicators. Do not overlay your charts with plenty indicator, because along the line you might get confused. So 2-3 is okay. For me, 2-3 is okay if I want to trade with indicators. So I hope the video has been able to guide you appropriately to understand what stochastic RSI is and how it can be used in the market for proper analysis. Thank you. Till I come your way again, remain crypto 5.